Hey, this is Nicole again, also known as Spooks Cosplay, and today we're going to finish the Hanon cosplay. And well, as I say, we're going to finish it. So that means that this is the last video from that series. So first of all, I hope you did enjoy all these. Normally I do not do video tutorials. And it has taken me a long time to edit all the clips and to select everything and make the audio. It was a lot more work than I have expected it to be. So with that being said, we are going to make what did we make again? I believe the e-pitch, the necklace, and like earring, showing the earrings, the shelves for the hair, and styling the wig. That will all be in this final Hanon tutorial video series. I hope you enjoy it, I hope you find it useful, and let me know by placing a comment or leaving a like. Let's get started! So, to make the necklace, I've drawn all the pieces, the top and the thing that's at your body, I guess. My first try was too big, then it was too small, and now I've got a size that I think I like, and I think they are about the same size, so that should be fine. Well, because it's a cartoon, modeling can be hard, so what I did was look this thing up at AliExpress, but I think they're way overpriced on Ali, especially considering that it's AliExpress. Like, what? So I just use this as a reference to see, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. So, yeah. Now, to make them, I'm gonna use like, what's it called? Modeling clay that goes into the oven. I've never used this stuff before, to be honest. I have clayed with like air hardening clay in the past, so this is going to be a new thing to try out, and I hope it works. So yeah, that's fans for the background sound, but I really want to have the TV on while doing this, because otherwise, I don't know, I need the distraction. I've got my laptop here with a video of Hanon's transformation, just in case I need to check something out. Yeah, I don't think it really matters with which one I will start, so let's start with the top one. With the top one, I think about using this color. I was thinking about mixing them, but I noticed that they need different presets for the oven, so let's not do that. Oh, it feels nice and soft. I didn't expect that. I think it's just like molding like this, I think. I'm not sure, because like I said, I actually never worked with it. Maybe it's written on here. Nothing is in Dutch or English. What's this? But yeah. No, it doesn't say anything about it, only the baking instructions. Okay. So, something went wrong with filming of making this. I don't know why, but it kept repeating the same 5 seconds over and over again for half an hour, so something went wrong. But what I basically did was just grab a little bit of clay, roll it up until you have like a semicircle, press it flat, laid it on top of my drawing, and then started forming the shape of the drawing. Well, it was on top of the drawing, so I had a piece of clay and I just started looking underneath, sometimes spinning it up a little bit, taking the form of the shape of the drawing. That ended up with this. Don't really love it, but I don't think my skills set is able to make something better, because like I said, this is for me the first time working with this material. Normally I only sew. This is new for me. What I did to be safe is add like this rope, like this stuff to the insides to give a little bit extra space for the pearls and everything. It's just really tiny, really small, but it's just that a little bit just to be safe. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to completely destroy this wig pin. I have plenty of them, so that's perfectly fine. To make a hole in there. I have no idea how this will be in the oven. Maybe it will completely close. Like I said, I don't know the material, so I will find that out. But just in case that it will work, making a hole in there. For the inside I'm basically going to do the same. I will make a base with the same color with this, and then just a little top of the white. And just pray everything will work. I made another ball. Once again, I will just press it. Now it's a circle. I hope it's big enough. Yeah, I'm just going like that. I hope you could see. So I've made all the blue pieces, but it turns out, because I wanted to make the inside white, I got Fimo. Turns out it's not really usable, as you can see. It just crumbles. Oh, yeah, that's kind of sad. Yeah, so I think I will just, for now, bake off the blue ones and try to see if maybe, hopefully, I can paint it. Yeah, gonna bake them off now. And it's baking. So now just wait. So, like I said, I will be painting this. The color is perfect for Noel, but I'm making Hanon. So I'm going to add a little bit of a lighter color to it. I did use a blue clay because then at least it has the correct undertone. And this is just a light blue with a bit of sparkles. It will not cover like the entire thing, but it makes it more princessy and a little bit lighter. The inside I was planning, as I mentioned, to use the white clay, but as you could tell it completely crumbled to the touch. So instead I'm going to just paint it as well. Before I start painting, I'm using a primer to make sure everything comes nice. I can thin it out with water, but I don't think it's needed. Taking a bigger brush. Oh, it's really white. This I did not expect. Okay, for this part it's not really bad because it needs to be white anyway. For the others I will be thinning it out a little bit with water. In my memories it wasn't this thick, but it has been forever since I've painted stuff. I'm just going to put everything that needs to be painted later on with primer. Yeah, let's do that. And I will come back to you when that's done. So I have put primer on everything. Like I said, this is really watered down primer. Where it's white, it's going to be white. It's a bit thicker primer. And then, whoop, I'm just gonna paint everything. This is how long ago it is that I painted something. Once this white is dry, I will start painting the blue pieces. I will wait until this is dry because the back side of this piece needs to be the same color as this piece. So if I do need to mix some colors to get the white shade, then that way I will know it will be the exact same, because then I can paint in one go. I'm not gonna film that because you can guess how to paint, I think. And I will see you when that's done. So it turned out that something went wrong when making the e-pitch, or the filming of it went wrong, because there were no files on my phone, so apparently I didn't film anything. So what I did was, there was this free file online sent by Miss Paradise Cos to me for 3D printing the e-pitch, and then I commissioned China Cosplay for printing it for me. Like, whoop, there was an Instagram story, yay, thanks to Instagram. And when I had that, I primed it, and after 2 or 3 layers, I think 2 layers of priming, I just used acrylic paints to paint the e-pitch, and I've applied around 2 layers of them, which was pretty hard because I had to mix colors to get the correct shade. So the second time I was not able to get the exact shade again, so it's far from perfect, but it's like good enough for me. I mean, it's just a prop, a small prop, so nobody will notice. So yeah, 2 layers of priming, 2 to 3 layers of acrylic paints, and then on top of that 2 layers of glossy varnish to secure the paint in place. So that's basically it. That was all. That's all I did to make these. So yeah. So now my wig has arrived. It's from Coscraft. It's the jelly wig in the color Azure. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but I think it's like Azure or Azure or something like that. I will put the link in the description below. And the first thing that I will be doing is just going through with my hands to slightly detangle the wig. So it's already super wavy, so I don't really need to do anything styling wise in this aspect. Hey, we have tafel. Kitty cats don't belong on the table. No, but I want to be on the table. I really want to. So we move the cat from the table and just go through with the fingers. I'm not going to change anything styling wise because I think it already has the nice mermaid waves that Hanon also has. So something that I do want to style is that I want to tease the bangs, because looking at the reference picture, Hanon has really fluffy, voluminous bangs. I'm gonna section the bangs of this wig. Not too much, because it's not like she doesn't have like Ariel bangs or Sailor Moon bangs. She doesn't have any gravity defying bangs, but just a little bit of teasing for the tiny bit of extra volume. And maybe you're like, is that a little bit? Well, for me this is, compared to Ariel bangs, this is a little bit. Believe me. Because you will be also, as you can see, be smoothing them out a bit. So it appears that my phone had decided to stop filming. So I've cut off the bangs. I think I might cut them a little bit shorter in the future, but I would rather have them a bit too long than too short. So for now this is the style. I'm using these scissors. They are like hairdresser scissors, but not the professional ones, if you get what I mean. They are meant for hair, but they were like pretty cheap. They weren't expensive. I think I got them from the Solo or something. But the point is that they are really, really sharp. So don't, if you're going to cut the wig, don't use a dull scissor. Use a pair that's like super sharp, like hairdresser scissors. So yeah. Then I teased. Like I said, I teased the bangs a bit. I've cut them, and when I like them, I've put some hairspray on it. So now it's really stiff. And then the wig is done. Well, almost ready. So the next thing to do is fit the cosplay. So we now finished an entire Hanon cosplay from Mermaid Melody. I am so happy with this cosplay, and I thought it was wonderful to walk around at a con as Hanon.